MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Carl Hicks, an early contender for the home run crown, takes the field next. Mario Padilla, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits.
You're out. Three. That's ball 4.
Standing in, Carl Hicks. He was swinging a hot bat in the first half and currently finds himself in second place in the league's home run standings.
And I don't expect him to slow down anytime soon, Matty. He sees himself in second place right here. He wants to get hot and overtake that top spot.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop. There's one. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Nice play by the first baseman right there on a dive, and have the wherewithal to get up and cut the lead runner down. Terrific play.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Jeff Burrows. So we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Stay hot. Here you go.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch.
Ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Hicks, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, come on, big dog, stay hot.
And another throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Another throw over and the runner back safely. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Stay hot, baby, stay hot.
2-0 count. The pitch hit on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They trail this one 1-0.
Ball 4, take the base. 3. Out. You're out. He's out. Ball 4, take your base. 3. Out. 3. Out.
New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tom Ting.
No outs now. Ting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Play ball. That's ball 4. He's out. Out.
Now at the plate, Carl Hicks.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Carl Hicks.
Come on now, one time right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hicks has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
1-1.
Anytime you can change the scoreboard with one swing at a bat, and this guy can certainly do that, the fans are going to act accordingly. Very deserved that the fans would vote him into the All-Star game.
The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Here now the 2-2. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. This is line to left. Ting is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
What's the play ball? Out. Ball 4, take the base. Out. He's out. You're out. Out. Out.
So here's the Reds pitcher, number 29, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Up.
Popped him up.
Plenty of room, plenty of room.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Play ball.
Ready once again, Jose Vizcaíno. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Let's play ball. Ball 4, take your base. He's out. 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 He's out. That's ball 4. 3.
Into the box now, Carl Hicks.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Carl Hicks.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball in.
See it, drive it like you can. Here we go.
2 balls, no
Right
strikes.
guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Let it fly. Let's go. Right
Ready
here.
with the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't come
on,
up with
B,
it.
come
And
on.
a good throw gets him one gone.
Play ball. 3. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Striding in once again, number 7. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Montañez in foul ground. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And that ends the inning. Reds leave one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Play ball. 3. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching.
Standing in, Carl Hicks. Facing some tough pitching in this one. His bat's been kept uncharacteristically silent.
Yeah, but it only takes one swing, guys. You know as well as I do, he gets a pitch in the middle of the plate. With one swing at a bat, he could change the entire complexion of this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, that's off the plate. Aye.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in, Jeff Burrows.
Now batting, left fielder. Jeff Burrows.
Hey, he's right here. Let's go, kid.
Now a throw over to first,
No, he's safe.
and the runner back.
Hey, big moment. Here we go.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
And again a throw, and he'll dive back in.
Come on, big dog. We need you. No one better. Clutch up here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Looking good. No one better.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, nice
Every
move, nice
base
move.
runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes
Hey,
this
right
late.
guy, no one better up there.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he just manages to get his hand in.
into center field, and that's going to get down
Go
for a
on,
base
you're
hit.
scoring. Go on.
And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be.
That's ball 4. He's out. You're out. 3. Out. Out. He's out.
So in now for Chicago, Carl
Now
Hicks.
batting,
He singled
catcher,
his last time up.
Carl Hicks.
Simon, let's go, kid.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. That's the ball.
Hey, like you can, like
One
you can.
out, nobody on. 2-0.
Outside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hit in the air to right field. Ramirez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
What's the play ball? Out. Out.
Digging in once again, number
Now
2.
batting.
There are 2
Number
gone
2.
and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Hey, plays that one right here.
The 1-0. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. He is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed.
3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. You're out.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Number 32 gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Jerry Ross hammers down the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victory.